sacrifices of savings this morning and putting it, injecting it in several places, at the point those monies will just, each month or each day, depending on the inflow of where each week, something is coming into your account. Something is coming. You are not working already. It's their money that is working for you. When you in a fixed where you have a fixed, there is you that is working. So if you are not there, money will not come. Are we together?
Yeah.
If you are not there, money will not come. And to that extent, it is not. The essence of this is to take you to that level where money will be working. Your money will be working for you, while you'll be busy doing some other thing. So you have in the income equation, you have income, and then you have consumption. Here now, in the area of consumption, this is the case of assuming you are having this income and you are putting it in consumption only. So the Y now is equals to C. At that point, you have nothing at all. Is a problem, is a critical state of suicide that is very suicidal. To the point that, which means that if the person dies tomorrow, that family is closed. God forbid. Where you get 1 naira, you finish it in consumption. It's not, but people are like that. You get 1 naira today, you finish it tomorrow. No. It requires financial discipline. Please underline financial discipline. It requires discipline to save. Even if it's so small, this one is not enough even for this. Yes, it's not enough, but out of that, take 1 naira, take 1 crumb, and keep it for the rainy day. Over time, you discover that 1 naira for 30 days. Is it not 30 naira? 30 crumb, isn't it? The next month, so multiply it by 12 in a year. That's what you have saved. It's a sacrifice, but it's worth it. So over time, you accumulate it, and you can now inject it in where that money will just be working for you. A viable investment. And that's why in investment, there are so much analysis you need to carry out. There are things you need to carry out in order to make sure that that money is not worth it, because you have sacrificed so much to save. And so it's not something you just jump into a place and it goes. It's very, very suicidal. So I said this amount used out of disposable income for utility acquisition. It is the expenditure incurred for the 3 reasons of holding money. We have transaction, we have speculative and precautionary. These are why people hold cash. You use it for transaction, you use it for you join ties now, or boss, you pay them. That's transaction. You go and buy food. Those are transaction and all that. Then the next one is the speculative. Here now, there is a proportion you put in case there's a little investment you want to make. And then you have the one for precautionary. That you keep it in case you are sick. From there you pick it. In case there is a sudden court action against you. From there. So these are the 3 major components from where you can. But most importantly, every consumption in the equation is constant. You must eat now, isn't it? You must eat. Whether you like it or not, you must eat. If you don't eat, the person will die. So you must keep one. So it's constant. So in the income equation, that C is constant. And once you are able to satisfy C, then you now move to savings. Now the question is, must you always satisfy the C to the brim? No. That is where now financial discipline comes in. No, let me eat half cup today so that I can eat another half cup tomorrow. So you pull out some certain amount and save. and move on. And move on. By the time you know it, you have accumulated. That's the beauty of savings. You put it something, you forget it, that you have something, because that's the discipline now. The discipline is forgetting that there is something. But once your mind is, oh, I have money here, the next day you go and pick it up. You have broken that chain. You start afresh again. These are common things that will happen. And so sometimes somebody will, oh, please, and maybe a very close friend or a very close relationship, please, and I have this, I have that, start to stories that will make you, oh, what do I do? You now go, no. Financial discipline requires that you must forget that you have something somewhere.
What is saving?
Savings. You don't touch it. You don't touch it because of the future. Because future is more important than the now. And once you do that, over time, you discover that those sacrifices, they are all worth it. They are all worth it. So of course, consumption affects savings and consequently your investment. Of course, once you finish your everything on consumption, you have nothing to save. Of course, once you don't have anything to save, the next thing is that you don't have anything to invest, because it is said in this income equation that it is said that what you cannot save, you cannot invest. What you cannot save, you cannot invest. So we are looking at investment, and we said there's a profitable postponement of consumption, that's deferred consumption, or the process of postponing immediate consumption in the expectation of greater consumption in the future. And that's as simple as that. Because what the financial discipline allows you to consume more in a more relaxed mood, in a more relaxed atmosphere. That's what it does. Once you engage financial discipline in your operations, it will make you consume more in the future. So we have additional savings or greater future consumption may be eluded if the investment in either productive real assets or income generating asset fails to yield benefits in excess of the minimum benefit. What we are saying here is that having sacrificed to save, it will be so suicidal again to see that where you are injecting the money is not yielding the desired result. Are we together? Because the sacrifice is more than enough. You have denied yourself of the things you are supposed to have consumed and increase your size. So having done that, again now you have invested and it's not yielding. So the issue of investment should be done with very, very careful. It's a very careful exercise. Very careful. Very, very careful. Remember, when you look back and remember how you have sacrificed that money, will it be joyful again to see that that same money is wasted? No. And so the investment, look for the channel that money can go so that it can start yielding.